Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from True Soul Intuition, and we're here to do a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'm sorry it's late guys, I had to get a new phone. My other one, I was noticing that sometimes it was recording through the headset and sometimes it wasn't, so I guess it was just a time for an upgrade. So sorry about the waiting in between. So we'll just get straight into it guys. This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We're going to get your energy and just see what brought you to this reading, really. See what brought you in, what kind of energies are around you, who's coming towards you in love. I'm just going to leave it open and allow Spirit to do all the talking and just see what messages that come forward, the theme for whatever you're going through right now. Oh gosh, never-ending story, guys, you know what I mean? Anyway, as you guys know, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Roles can be reversed. I may refer to a card as being you. You may see that card as somebody else or a current situation that you're dealing with. So, you know, don't try to force it. Also, have a play with other messages that I've put out there for your other placements. So if you're a Leo Sun, maybe look at your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter. Venus and Jupiter being the feminine and masculine aspects of your chart. And I've linked Cafe Astrology in the description box below. That's so you can find out, you guys. All you need is your name, your birth date, where you were born, and the time of your birth, just to get the rising sign. You know, that helps. It helps a lot to know what your rising sign is. So if you're unsure, you can just do it without a time as well, so it'll just be a little less general. It'll be more general, but it's still, you know, enough to know where your placements are and go from there, because it's a 360 point of view when you look at it from that aspect. Okay, so we do have never-ending story here, Sebastian. You're trying to help the princess, remember, on that journey. It was a self-discovery, thank you. And he was given a mission, but the mission in the end was to let go of the grief and the pain and to help the princess save. Oh my God, I can't even remember. I mean, it's so long ago. But you know what I mean? He had to save the other world. Oh my gosh, I'm just, Atreyu. Atreyu, you know, they're a good band as well. Anyway, sorry, I'm going waffling on. But 37, breaking down to a 10, which is about, you know, completed cycles. Even though it says never-ending story, I literally feel like they are being literal for me here. That you're on a journey of self-discovery. That you've had a lot of pitfalls and lost a lot of friends along the way. But your goal, your mission is to get to the princess and save her, because she's the one that saves them all, you know what I mean? It's like you may be trying to go through this journey to be with somebody or to be in service of somebody, which may not sit well with you, because I don't know if Leo's like being in service of, unless it's beneficial for them. But I feel you wouldn't do it unless it was beneficial for you anyway. So let's get some more information here. So I'm connected to a Leo or Leos that are, yeah, it's interesting. Because are you spying, Leo, on somebody, on something? Or looking at a dream, but it seems so far away. You know, we're getting a lot of fantasy in here. You know what I mean? It's almost like, oh, there's one more card. Happy. They came out like this. You're not sure if you're happy or not. If whatever it is that you're looking at or this dream you wish to attain will make you happy. That's why it came out sideways, because it's like 50-50, right? But this never-ending story, I feel like this is a cycle that you've been going through. And it feels like it's never going to end. When is the heaviness in my heart going to stop? When, are the sands of time running out on me? Because underneath the deck is round and round. So it's 25 breaking down to a 7. It feels like it's about a relationship that keeps spinning around in your head or cycling. And 37 breaking down to a 10. So you have a lot of completed cycles here. I feel like there is some type of mission you have yet to complete. And I feel like that you feel like it seems so far away. But in the same respect, it's a lot more stable for you. So you have hopes, dreams and aspirations. And I'll be honest, you're sitting on an egg. 2 eggs here. You got 2 eggs here. One with a keyhole and one that you're sitting on. I feel like this is a goal here. And for me, they're showing the keyhole because I feel like you still have a lot of unlocked potential. You have a hummingbird in there. You have balloons suggesting celebration, parties, good times. And then with the hummingbird there, it's like inspirational types of messages or energies around you. But you have a lot of energy that's good and positive around you. That's okay. That's what you want, because you want to go from this. You want to go from this sort of like defeated. It's not even defeated, but it's just like I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it in a way it's like, oh, fork me. You know what I mean? It's like, what, okay, I'm getting a song. I don't know why I always get Kylie Minogue. I used to love her when I was younger. And it's a song, I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your love is all I think about. I'm sorry, guys, I have like a sore throat, so. If you ever look you're literally grabbing your head. It's like you're racking your brain over something that you want to bring into a completed phase with, but it doesn't feel like, it's not going to stand up. It doesn't feel like you're going to get there. How do I get from there to there? By sort of like holding and looking and observing the things you need to look at, which are your own dreams, your hopes and aspirations. Okay, because no one's going to serve you the way you will serve yourself. You can't find that in others. You have to find that in you to be able to have that in others. 49 breaking down to 13. 13 breaks down to a 4. 4 is about home, foundations and stability. You got 10, 4 and 8. 26 breaking down to an 8, which is about being on the right path. So this is right for you. You want to unlock the potential of something that could truly, you raise me up. You want to go high vibe. You want high vibrations, happy times, party times. I just said, party time, excellent. You want to just fucking be cool. You just want to be cool. You want to have a cool time. You just want to, be out there and feel good and feel like lighter, You don't want to feel so heavy. You want to have fun. And yeah, I just said You Can Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way. Go your own. Oh my God, I don't even know what I'm trying to sing, guys. But if I don't sing it, then it'll just repeat in my head until I do. So for me, I feel like you've had to go your own way to find your own happiness, because it can't be attained by thinking about how do I appease everybody else? How do I please them? How do I appease? Which is like placate them, make everyone happy then, and then you're sad, stuff that. Who wants that? You have to, in some way, shape or form, find your own happy, for you. And that may be taking the road less travelled. You know what I mean? Breaking out of the box, thinking outside of the norm, doing something more beneficial. Okay. Okay, here's the person coming towards you. They want to come out already. Okay. Sorry. You have thinker with the master number of 44. You have TikTok. And you have new life. And I'm going to be honest, this person mirrors you. That's why it's a different way of doing it. Here you're, okay, why? Because I'm going to show you. But here you are sitting there thinking, okay? But it's kind of defeated, just a little. And then here's this person thinking, same way, but with the master number of 44, this is 4 amplified, right? So the 4 itself is about stability, control, and foundations and home and things like that. So this person is thinking, but in a way more productive way. But you see, like, it's like running out of time. This is why I wanted to say this person is like, it's about divine timing, when the time's right. It's like you feel like you're running out of time, like you're losing something. And in there is the heart, but on the heart is like, yes, love, yes, no, yes, no. It's like a indecisive energy. But this person's like, I'm just going to give you all the time you need. So it's interesting that how you see it and how they see it. And it's them that you're watching, isn't it? It's them that you're watching because you put them on a high pedestal. And this person's changed since you first interacted with them, I feel. See how you're sitting on the eggs in both your cards. You're sitting on the potential. This person has hatched into their potential with new life. They've begun some new path, new way of being. And it's like, okay, I just said that. I want me some of that. Leo wants some of that good shit. I think this person makes you happy. I feel like you are very similar in your ways. But I'm going to be honest, Leo's more expressive. In your happy place, you're far more expressive, far more upbeat and energetic. And this person is like, they're a little bit slower, but they're more, they're a lot more in themselves, they have the purples, the more spiritual side, the more indigo sort of connection to other things. And you put them up on a high pedestal, or they are high vibrational, which is where you want to be. But you have yet to unlock this space for you. This person has hatched into this new life. You are yet to be in that space. But it's what you want. You're looking at it all the time. I can't get you out of my head. I just can't get you out of my head. And, it's interesting because even though you're turning, like, I'm happy I'm moving forward, but you're looking back. And this person's like, oh, well, I'm over here having a nap. They're just chilling, sitting there, reaching up for higher vibrations. This person, okay, they're just raising the game. They're raising the game, raising the stakes as well. Okay, building blocks, which is good. There's a completed cycle. This is the energy that you guys share. So, it's stronger foundation. I think more for you, if this person is someone that you know, I feel like it is. 28 breaking down to a 10, completion, end of a cycle. But I feel like, okay, they want me to say that this isn't built on Jenga blocks, but there's a lot of complications because you've got all these different blocks that somehow, some way, they just don't fit. You know what I mean? They just, what's going on here? But it's mainly around your issues. I feel like your life is quite complex, only because of the fact that you're looking back at this and this is looking back at you. You know what I mean? And this person's turned the other way. It's interesting. You may have gone your own ways. That's why you can go your own way. It's like Leo's like, I'm off to see the wizard. I don't know, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. I get that a lot. Weird. But it's just like stepping into another place. I'm trying to step out of some place that I've been to some place I've never been. And and you're stepping out, and this person's sort of in hibernation. They're still, I feel like they're still progressively doing what they need to do. They're still raising the game. They're still doing what they need, but they are in a state of waiting. You know, they're sitting there thinking, and they've got the clock, and then they're sort of just like sitting here hatched, but not flying. And I feel like Libra, Leo, needs to spread their wings a little from all this. It's almost like a bit of chaos. You know, it's like, where did these blocks glow? Where did all these blocks go? Because it's like, how do I fit these into these spaces? You know what I mean? It's like almost like Tetris. You're building something, but you're trying to build it in a solid way. Okay. Well, that's good. That's really good, you know. If you're trying to build something solid, then, you know, it won't fall to bits. That's the thing. If you build it on Jenga blocks, it goes to crap, you know what I mean? So you have to maintain the positivity here, and still focus on where you need to be and do the things you need to do. You know, you have to be responsible for you. You can't be responsible for everyone else. Okay, let's get Leo's emotional state, please. How is Leo dealing with their current emotions? And by the way, guys, I'm just gonna state that the first card is your most prominent energy, the never-ending story, and that jumped before I even wanted to go there. And this person's a deep thinker, but the thing is, you're both in thinking mode. It's kind of weird, and worried about the time. Well, definitely Leo. Leo feels like they're running out of time. It's like the sinking sands, right? These are the sands of time. What is that? It was like a drama. Days of our lives. You have a lot of drama in your life. I think maybe you look for it. I'll be honest. You look for it and you attract it. Elephant. Okay. It did come out in reverse, but I do not like seeing Ganesha in reverse. Ganesha is the elephant spirit, and he's about pinpoint focus. So it's weird. I feel like you're battle worn too. You just look at the state of this elephant. He's bruised, he's battered, he's broken a tusk, he's got a broken tooth here, but in his mind's eye, he's like burning. So I'm just going to be honest. I feel like you might be overthinking a situation. You might be. I think you just need to relax a bit. But if Ganesh is showing up here, he can be either smoothing the path, he's a clearer of obstacles, okay? Or he can give obstacles. It depends on how much growth you've had. So if you want to be in this space, you have to go through a lot of obstacles to get there. But once you deserve it, Ganesha comes in and moves it for you. The logs on the road. He moves it. He comes in. He's actually, Ganesha himself is a really loving energy. He's actually one of my spirit guides. One of the first that came towards me when I first started my journey last year. And it was the embrace of him that really helped me bring stability into where I was. At one point, I was very dark shadow self, you know. But once I started to notice elephants everywhere, it was weird. Yeah, but I'm glad Ganesh has come forward for you, Leo, because it's showing that when you step you're actually on the right path, be it difficult or not. Oops, it's weird to see where this person is. This person coming towards Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoa. Okay, it's interesting. They've got the oyster and the nightingale, but there's something that they're hiding. And when I turn these cards around, you're going to see something that I feel is about both of you. Okay, but I'll do that last. Because it's interesting that those two fell aside but away. Something yet to be revealed. See how this person's sitting on an egg? This is a nightingale. You may be dealing with a Libra because I'm pretty sure they had this full expression, the sweet song. You know, the nightingale gets out and it's just this, the way they talk, the things they say, the expression that they have. It's the sweet, sweet nightingale song. You know, they're very good with their words. And for me, I always associate it to Libra. And, you know, the colour blue is about expression. And it's like, yeah, I just keep getting that song. I just can't get you out of my head. But their first energy, the way they're dealing with their emotions, you can take this card two ways, okay? They have a lot of positive energy around them. You see that all this energy, all these little different colours in them. So they have a lot of blessings around them. But they're a hard nut to crack. Yeah. The oyster is about clamming up, but inside is a hidden pearl. It's a hidden treasure. And sometimes it can actually be, it's almost like it's like, what do you call it? Morse code. It's like they broadcast to you, but you know what I mean? This person, I'm going to be honest, Leo, I feel like this person communicates with you telepathically, because that's what I'm getting. It's like Morse code that only you can hear. But when they do, it's like in your dreams. Because of the nightingale and the oyster being in the dark. You see the dark space here? Maybe when they're quiet, when they're alone, or when they're not thinking, they're communicating, but only you can hear it. It's like this faint. It's like, you know Morse code. You know their code. But what has to be revealed, the energies that you both share, is this. You're standing on an egg, the black egg. And this one's not black. But if I was to show you this, you standing on this egg, the black egg is about the unstruck sound, something yet to be revealed. But the hummingbird in this happy, if you look right in there, there's a hummingbird, which is about high vibrational spaces, messengers, guides, inspiration, the zing, what is it? Okay, they said something really nice. It is stillness in motion. It's fucking poetic, and you know what I mean? It's beautiful. But you see here, the egg is your person with their purples and see how they've already hatched? But you're yet to recognize this. But they live in the spiritual world, you know, the indigos, but they emanate white light. It's all like they're like a transmuter. So if you were to come into contact with this, they would literally absorb all your negativity and recycle it into white light. You know, they're the black obsidian. They're a protective egg. They're about to, I feel like they're going to grow into the dragon, and the dragon is really powerful. But here you are. I feel, I'm going to be honest, Leo, if you make contact with this person, you get propelled into it's like the relief of it, the relief of communicating with them. Because here they come across as a messenger bird, and you come across as an inspired. So you are the same. The sweet song of the nightingale and the beauty of the hummingbird, you know, it's like the stillness emotion. But the thing, you look how you emanate this with this egg. There's so much potential to be really amazing. You and this person have very similar energies, but very differently expressed. You know, like the black egg is just like, is a dark horse. I feel that you haven't yet seen what it is they have become. You haven't seen the new change because they've already hatched, but you don't know this. You know, you're not too sure what the hatching is. So, but the thing is, they have hatched into this hummingbird. But it's also the same place where your happy is. Where you are, they are. I feel like this person inspired you to be better, to be happy, to look for happy. But you can't see. It's almost like, okay, in meeting each other or knowing each other, you've propelled each other into spaces that you needed to be. And this person's the black egg, the transmuter. This is a cleanser of spiritual stuff, auras, spirit souls. Like they take people's souls and they purify them. That's what I'm getting. And it's interesting because I feel like, for me, I just want to say inspired by this person. Okay. Whoever that may be for you, Leo. So let's get a bit of tarot. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, we're doing good. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. What has Spirit got for Leo? Oh, got a lot for Leo. What has Spirit got for Leo, please? What message does Spirit want Leo to know? I'll just get a bunch so I don't have to keep flipping. Okay, all right. That's enough, I think. That's way enough. So first popped out the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Beyonce card. This is someone that's taking care of them, themselves. They're hard workers. They do what they need to do. They're the receptive energy. Okay, but yet not solid. Page of Pentacles. Usually that's a solid offer coming forward. But this person, okay, I just said, I don't need a solid offer. I am solid on my own. Okay. This person's very independent, is what they're saying. They don't need a leg up. I got it. I got this. I got this. And what's interesting is that you come out as a King of Pentacles, but with a Two of Swords. So you're going to freak out the two cards that came out here. So here we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles looking at her coin going, huh? What's going on here? I need to worry about my pentacles. And it's like, I don't need, it's a little bit bitchy, I'll be honest. I don't need the solid offer. I'm good. I'm Beyonce, man. I'm freaking Beyonce. Beyonce has always been my Queen of Pentacles right from the beginning, ever since I started reading cards. And then you have this King of Pentacles who's literally doing the same thing. It's like, this is the energy you share. I don't need you. I got this. You know what I mean? You've got your backs to each other. You're not focusing towards each other, but yet doing the exact same thing in your own space. It's a match. It's a matching pair. You are both very focused on making money, being a lot more stable. You more so really focusing on money. This person really focusing on, the Queen of Pentacles is, this is more nurturing types of energy. Whereas the King of Pentacles are more physical type of energy. It's the same energy but different characteristics. But there's some indecision here from the King of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Pentacles going, I'm Beyonce. Oh, can you guys see that? Oh, sorry, I've pushed it. Let's move it around a bit. Is that better? Anyway, so you've got, let me pull this that way. I'm going to push it right out to the side. You got the Queen of Pentacles being, I'm an independent woman, and the King of Pentacles going, I need to focus on my money, but there's this indecision about who to choose. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay. So here we have the King of Pentacles paired with the Two of Swords, which is showing someone that wants to get stuff done, really focused on the coin, but has a lot of decisions to make, or literally cannot make decisions. It's like an indecisive behavior. So it's interesting how you use behave, because I feel like this is, I'm just going to say which could go either way. But I feel like it's more like this, so the person coming toward you, they're like, I don't need a solid offer right now. I'm just going to focus on doing me, being me. And then you have this King of Pentacles over here that's like, I don't know who I am. I don't know what to do. I'm unsure. I'm undecided. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting, but a matching pair, but focusing away from each other. Okay, and what came out on its own for these two particular cards was the Lovers and Soulmates. I'm so sorry, Leo. I keep getting interrupted. And, you know. But anyway, the two cards that fell out separate together and turned over was the Soulmates and the Lovers card. So it's just indicating here that you do mirror each other. This actually may be a twin flame. This may be someone that you... Oh my gosh, my son. He's been a pain in the butt. Anyway, so this, this is a love connection, a really strong one that you feel like it's a divine connection on many levels. And for these two cards to actually fall out, because I do shuffle these intensely before I even, put them up for the actual reading. So it's just interesting that that these all fell out together. So whatever it is that you want, Leo, you could manifest with this person, with the Magician that was underneath the deck. I feel like there is some type of magic here, and at this point, you are just being stubborn. The King and Queen of Pentacles is, they're physical energy. They're the earth-based energy, so it's physical. Physically, you may be apart. Okay, but one's being independent, but one's being indecisive. And like I said, it's interesting because underneath the deck, the Devil, that's interesting, and the Star, that's good. So there's healing coming in here once you decide to manifest healing. I just feel like it's a little bit of divine timing, really. It is quite a divine connection, wish fulfillment with the Magician. There's some type of magic stirring in the air with the Devil card. It just showing me that there's this really strong it's a really strong connection. Those are, pretty much all major arcanas by the Two of Cups, but the Two of Cups is soulmate energy. And then you have the Lovers, which is a decision in love. Do you want this person or not? But you feel really, I'm going to be honest. I feel like if you're not bound to them or feel bound to them, you feel bound to something. But it's like a wish. It's a wish. You're looking at that wish. If you go right back to the beginning, your first two cards, is about you guys, about you, Leo, sitting there and looking at this thing from a distance. It's like this analyzing type of energy and recognizing where you want to be. You want to be happy. And then this other person sitting over here thinking, like the way you two think, it's interesting because you're both thinking, but it's in one's a little defeated, one's a little stressed out about, quite heavy-hearted is the word I want to say with that card. The never-ending story is someone that's on a journey. Sebastian, you're on a journey, Sebastian, and you're just trying to tie up loose ends, basically, but part of you is looking away or further afield. Do you know what I mean? It's like you used to have turned your back on each other, but in a way it's like at the same space. You have turned away from each other, but you're still thinking about each other. You're still giving each other space and time, and you both want to end up in a similar space. Well, here, this person here, when I talked about the Queen of Pentacles, almost literally saying, I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm Beyonce. I can make my own coin. I can do what I want. They have embarked on a new life, but you see, it's very singular. So with them, they've got, they've sort of reached a goal that they're wanting, or they're reaching for a goal, and it's very one-minded. But over here with you, where you want to be happy in a good vibrational space, celebratory energy, here's this hummingbird here. You're with something else. It's not just you, even though there's a lot of energy around you. And the thing is, you both imitate each other, but it's expressed differently. So you came out with the elephant, and they came out with the clam and the nightingale. You know what I mean? They came out as a bit of a acting a little bit hard, but they're constantly broadcasting. You know what I mean? They're constantly broadcasting. And the thing is, it's definitely a spiritual connection here. The black egg is the throat chakra, by the way, guys. So I'm just recapping this because I've had to step out so many times on this reading. It's just one of those days, super busy around me. You know, the black egg is about the throat chakra. You know how I said this person's constantly communicating, but it's only at the frequency in which you understand, because only you understand this person, or this person only understands how you work. It's like a mutual type of energy, though. This high vibrational space and this unsaid, the unstruck sound. So these are things left unspoken physically, but telepathically shared. You know what I mean? And here, like, the energy of you is that you've got a lot of complications. You know what I mean? It's busy, rebuilding, but it's like there's parts of the story that don't quite fit. And how do you make it fit in such a rigid structure? Well, you can't. You have to build something new, but I feel like for you, you're weighed down, you're heavy. A lot of it is your issues, there, Leo. A lot of it is your issues. And then you have your Beyonce card. She's the one you want to marry. She's the go-getter. She's a hard worker. She does what she needs to do. But she's like, I'm just being Miss Independent right there. I just want to do what I need to do without, I don't need no man. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? You know what I mean? Like, I'm hearing all the Beyonce cards. But I also just heard Crazy in Love. Got me feeling so crazy right now, your love. So, this person's fierce. Sasha fierce. She has two sides to her. She has the Beyonce side, and she has this, this ego. She's got a big ego. Yeah, I'm just hearing Beyonce songs because I said Beyonce, and then that's it. It's just going to trigger it. But in a way that's, super productive, But you're a little bit wishy-washy here, King of Pentacles. For me, this is the Leo energy, just being the masculine energy of the two, of the suit of the Pentacles. But you are both focused on the same thing. You're getting your coin, you're getting your shit together. This person's got their shit together, and they're saying, nah, I don't need nobody. I don't need no man. I don't, it's stupid, because in the end, she's the queen who needs a king, and you're a king who needs a queen. It's the irony in this. But here with the indecisive, you're not good at making decisions when it comes to this person. You don't know what to do here. You don't know what to do. But the thing is, for me, it's the universe stepping in and saying, oh, we know what to do. You know what it is. You both know what it is. Your counterparts, the connection with each other is really strong, and you've got to manifest some type of healing with this really strong connection. Like it's destiny. If this, if it was to come into union, what would it be like? It would be amazing, I think. Well, at least that's how you both think about it. It's like here, it's interesting because it's the same energy. Decisions in love. Two of Cups is, meeting someone you're equal, but there's still a decision to be made. And the King of Pentacles is indecisive. He doesn't know. Yeah, Judgment. It's like they're coming back around. It's, you know what I mean? I feel like you are at a distance from each other or not communicating to each other. But the thing is, it's like they're just going to keep bringing this person back around until you get it right. Until there's no, there's a major arcanas, guys, besides this. In this section. That's, pretty big. But those types of energies, they need energy to build. They need energy and time to build. But see, here's the Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict, competition, change. But for me, this is just like a miscoordination of timing, events, and passion. You know, it's like it's just slightly out of sync. They want to achieve the building of a house. They want to achieve it, but yet they can't coordinate properly, you know. So it ends up being conflicted and you know, that's pretty much what it's just showing me. That's literally what the problem is that you just can't get your schedule straight. Oh my God, there's a lot of wands in here, a lot of passion, but communication's coming through, and it's come here with the three of wands. So you've got the eight of wands, which is about communication, and then the three of wands, which is about progress. So it's action and progress is needed. A lot of wands, a lot of passion, a lot of growth, a lot of potential. It's spiritual as well, creative. It's all sorts. But okay, it's almost like this is inspiration to move you forward out of a space. Because I feel like if it was two of wands, that's just planning, preparing, thinking, scheming, forecasting. But now you've chosen the one, basically. And now you're going to communicate. This is usually about fast communication. And can be fast action. So once you decide to go forward here with the three of wands, you'll communicate that quite, you know, fast. No, you're hard and fast. That's my Pikachu, I choose you, you know. You may have communicated this, Leo. This person may have communicated it to you. Whatever that means to you. But there's been some kind of action. Yes, it's interesting, isn't it? The ones that come down in reverse, but it's like they're not, it's like no. So I was like, okay. So you're moving to calmer waters. I think you may have tried to move on, or you feel like this person's moved on, but it's just like every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. But here you have this King of Wands, and like the passion that you have for this person, being the Leo card. You know you want a passionate new beginning with this person. It's all wands up in here. You know you have this connection to this person. You know you want to give them the Ace of Wands. We're just waiting for the right opportunity, pretty much. You already know all of this. I don't think I need to. This is just a confirmation to you. If you were in doubt that this person was the one. But it's interesting because it's all, you know, wands can be about passion, but for some odd reason, I just heard it's more spiritual. It's more spiritual. You're very earth-based people, so you have a lot of physical desires, a lot of material desires, a lot of, you know, like tangible desires. You know, it's like I got to touch it to believe it. I got to feel it in my hands. You know what I mean? To understand it, like you're a physical based type of learner. So is this person. They're your match. You've come forward as a King of Wands because this is just showing me the opportunist in you. It's like you know you're going to offer the Queen of Pentacles your wand in very strong ways and literally focused on it. You're literally holding your wand in every single... Sorry guys. My mind went to bad places there. But, you know, there's a lot of wand holding, which just, you know, indicates a lot of passion towards this person. But you'll choose the right thing that's best for you, Leo. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Whether you choose this person or not, or choose to move on or not. But I feel like the moving on is moving out of this conflicted stage into really making good judgment calls here, and then deciding to move towards this person, waiting for an opportunity to be with this person physically in love, to begin a new passionate beginning with your Queen. Yeah. And so it is, and so it shall be. Well, good luck with that, Leo. I hope it all works out for you. If you like this, and I'm so sorry that it's a bit stoppy-starty. I actually just got a whole bunch of visitors in and out, so randomly as it happens. But the message was so nice, I didn't want to throw it away. So it's for whatever the Leos out there that needed the confirmation that this is the one and that it's going to work out. I feel like it will. Like there's potential. the Ace of Wands can just let you know, like, it's just like the beginning of, it's like a regenerative energy. So it's just beginning to grow. The potential's so big and unlimited at this point. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's up to free will. But good luck trying to win Beyonce over. You're going to need some divine intervention here. Ask your angels for some help. Yeah, but like, share, and subscribe, guys, and look after yourselves. Until the next time. Bye.